asking for another big fish to come along and keep talking like that. And as you read that passage in chapter 4, Jonah is basically admitting, God, I wanted these tens of thousands of people to die without you. God, I don't care about them. I wanted them to spend eternity in hell. They are wicked, evil people. And there might have been some prejudice in there as well because of them being Gentile or whatever. And Jonah obeyed God on the outside, but he was still living in rebellion on the inside. Look at chapter 4, verse 4. But the Lord replied, have you any right to be angry? Woo. Reality check. Hey, Jonah. Weren't you the fellow who defiantly rejected my will? If it wasn't for me, you would have drowned. Jonah, I have a plan for your life. I have a purpose for your life. And God reminds him of the extreme compassion that God has shown for him. Compassion that Jonah did not want God to show to anyone else. Now you and I read that and we kind of come up with this idea of how ungrateful can one person be, right? He's almost as ungrateful as people today who have been forgiven of their past sins but refuse to tell others about the one who can forgive their sins. Amen? Oh my, ouch. Some of the people that you're going to meet this coming week are desperately searching for answers to their problems. And they'd even come to church if someone would just invite them. Research has found that 80% of the unchurched say they would be willing to attend church, but no one ever invites them. 87% of those who have started attending church in the last 10 years or so have come because of a friend or family member who invited them. So let me ask, who is God sending you to? As a pastor, God has sent me here to help you and to strengthen you and to help you grow and mature in your faith. And He's intersecting my life with people that I don't have any idea who they are, but I'm just this bashful kind of guy. And I try to talk to most all of them. This last week, we actually Peggy and I made a delivery of some stuff for the thrift shop, and here's this young couple from India. We carried the furniture item in, and he began to ask me about the church. And he asked, do you attend the church? Once in a while. No, I told him, I said, well, yes. I said, I'm the pastor. And evidently it's a cultural thing. He was apologizing that I was the one who had to deliver this item to his house, and apologizing that I was the one who cared. I said, listen, no. You don't have to apologize for anything. I'm glad to do this because I got to meet you. And we stood there and we invited them to church, and they were open. I hope that they'll come. Those kind of appointments are not just happenstance. Some of those are divine appointments. Maybe all of them are. Obeying God's call will take you places that you've never planned on going.